And if you're here, thank you so much. My name is Luna Womb, and I am an educator of women's health. I teach women and girls of all ages about their bodies, cycles, and I also read tarot. I also create herbal healing oils. So that's a fun thing that I do. And yeah, stick around if you're feeling this. If not, totally cool. See you later. All right, so we're gonna go with the mermaid deck today just because I'm feeling the mermaid vibes. This is my mermaid deck. All right, we got the Fool on the bottom. Okay, I reorganized all of my decks. I put all of my decks in order before the new year. They've all been charging right there with some selenite. So they are cleansed and ready to go. Okay, so we're just going to shuffle them up a little bit, and we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started up in here. I'm so excited about this. Like, so excited to be going live again. This is my first live on this account, so if you're here, interact, send a heart or something, feeling the vibes, just feeling the vibes. The Sun card, the first card, the Sun card. Love that for us. Okay, we're feeling that warm energy. We're feeling that energy, that Leo energy, that spring energy. Okay, we are still deeply in the winter season. Okay, we are still deep in winter. So if you are feeling like the new year, Happy New Year, by the way. If you're feeling like the new year isn't like hitting for you, it's because we're not there yet. Okay, it's because we're not there yet. Technically, right, the new year doesn't start until the spring. So the reason why a lot of people's New Year's resolutions don't hit or they don't stick to them is because why? Because we're in the depth of a winter. We're in the depths of a winter. Okay, why would you set resolutions? That's hitting. Okay, Bastet, that's hitting because that came up in a reading the other day. Feeling that energy. Okay, if you're here, you're here. Love it. But technically, the new year doesn't start until the spring or Aries season, which is technically the first zodiac sign. So if you're not feeling that new year vibe, that's probably why, is because it's not here yet. So we've got that sun energy reminding us of that, reminding us that the new year is not really ushered all the way in. Okay, hello, thank you for joining. The new year is not ushered all the way in as of right now. We're still waiting on that warmth of the spring, that warmth of the sun to return to us so that we can kind of usher in those intentions that we're setting, those goals that we want to make for ourselves, but we're just not there yet. Okay, we're just not there yet. This is my Mermaid Tarot deck. We're doing a tarot reading. I'm so excited to be here. I love this card. The Empress. The Empress. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Goddess in mermaid form. Okay, goddess in mermaid form. And she pregnant, girl. I'm not saying you pregnant. I'm just that's not what I'm saying at all. But this energy is the energy of creation. This energy is the energy of creativity. This is the third card in the deck. So this is very like 333. This is like our creativity coming online. Okay, that beautiful, beautiful goddess of a mermaid right there is showing us that our creativity is coming online, that our creativity is making its way into our lives, and it just needs us to wait on that sun energy, on that warmth of the sun. Okay, we got the Empress and the sun. So that creativity is definitely making its way into our life. We're just waiting on that warmth of the sun to kind of light the way, to kind of guide the way for us. Okay. We had some, yeah, I don't know if y'all know anything about tarot, but some challenges about to be making their way in. Okay, between now and the springtime, we're gonna have some challenges because we definitely do have that Mars in retrograde right now. It's currently retrograde in Leo, but it's also going to go retrograde through Cancer, which Mars does not like being in Cancer. Okay, I know a couple of Mars in Cancers in my life. Mars does not like being in Cancer. Okay, does not like being in Cancer. So this is kind of giving me that Mars energy with all this like red and this like kind of like tower moment that's going on. It definitely feels like between now and spring we're going to be kind of in this energy of like fighting for our lives almost. Not in like a scary way, but like in our immediate relationships, wherever like Leo and Cancer are in your chart, because remember Leo is the sun and Cancer is the moon. So wherever those two are in your chart is where Mars is hitting, where that Mars retrograde is hitting. So expect like some warlike energy, some fiery energy to be kind of making its way through between now and the springtime. So super fun. We love that. But our creativity is going to be hitting. Okay. Our creativity is going to be hitting because don't forget, we had the Empress energy as well. Okay. We had a beautiful goddess of a mermaid come through and let us know that our creativity is about to be hidden, that we are about to be creating life, whether that be human life or otherwise. Okay. We also have the death card. So we're definitely going through some rebirth through this tower moment kind of energy. We're going through some type of rebirth that is allowing us to die to a version of ourselves. So we're dying to versions of ourselves that we are no longer, that we cannot bring with us any longer. And we are just kind of moving through that energy of like shifting. And I mean, this is also winter energy because the earth dies in the winter. So we are definitely still in this energy of like, it's not hidden yet. Okay. Like like I said, if the new year ain't hitting for you yet, this is why. Okay. This is why. Cause we're waiting on that warmth of the sun. We're waiting on the warmth of the spring so that our creations can come to life. But we're going to be sitting in this Mars retrograde energy. We're going to be sitting in this energy of tower moment, this energy of, not really feeling it. Okay, it's not gonna be hidden. But on the other side of that, okay, Ten of Pentacles. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It's just such a beautiful card. Like, it just gives you the energy of abundance, the energy of renewal, the energy of wealth, the energy of like just like a breath of fresh air, because you know that it's going to work out in the end. Like, you know that these tower moments are worth it. You know that this energy is like worth it. You know that at the end of this, you will be successful. This is that like success energy. Like, no matter what you have going on, you're going to be successful regardless. So at the end of the tower moment, at the end of the Mars retrograde, at the end of the death of the winter and the rebirths that we're going to be experiencing, we will be successful. We will be wealthy. We will be prosperous. We will be all of these things, abundant. Okay, feeling it. Page of Pentacles. The goal of this, okay, the entire point of this Pentacles energy, okay, because we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, and these come one after another. Okay, but to get to the Ten of Pentacles, we first have to be in this childlike energy. We first have to reconnect with our inner child in this way of playing with our success, playing with our abundance, playing with this energy of feeling creative. Okay, this is like an energy of like we're creating art. Okay, there's a rainbow, there's fairies, there's this beautiful child. Okay, this energy is just giving us play. This energy is giving us create, no matter what it is, because we're not creating for anyone else. We are creating for us. So it doesn't matter if anybody else likes your creations. It doesn't matter if anybody else is feeling what you're putting out. It matters that you're putting it out regardless. So that creativity is going to be coming in as long as we play and we allow ourselves to be creative for our own benefit. We have the Knight of Pentacles and also the Queen of Pentacles and also the King of Pentacles. Okay, so we had the 10, the page, the knight, the queen, and the king. Very prosperous energy, very earth energy, okay? We are bringing something into our earthly reality, into our physical realm, into the 3D. We are bringing some type of creation, some type of abundance, some type of love and healing energy into where we are right now. Okay, this is just beautiful fucking energy that is just coming in and letting us know that at the end of all this, as long as we have patience with ourselves, okay, she's journaling here. Okay, I recently started reading The Artist's Way. This is a book that has come into my reality on multiple occasions. Okay, multiple occasions this book has come into my reality, and I just recently got it. One of my best friends got it for me and also got me the Morning Pages workbook. So that's something that I've been committing myself to in this new year, is those morning pages, is allowing myself to release a lot of this stuff in these morning pages. Like, we have the Ace of Swords here, so we're releasing a lot mentally. We're shifting our mentality. We're moving into this energy of like, we're making room for a new mental shift. We're making room for a new paradigm to come in. And so in order for that creativity and that abundance to come in for us, we have to make those mental shifts. We have to shift the way that we perceive the world, that we're allowing ourselves to be perceived by the world, because we will be perceived. Okay, a lot of people have this fear of being perceived. I know that's something that I've definitely struggled with, is being perceived by other people, and being perceived incorrectly by other people is like a really, really big thing. So it's not about how other people perceive you, it's about allowing yourself to be perceived regardless. It's kind of, we kind of can't get past that. So let's see what else we got here, because we dropped some things. So, what else do we have on this journey of this winter that we are in? This journey of feel okay. Yes. Yes. So we had the sun as the first card, and now we have the star and the moon. Okay, so this is like, this is Aquarius, Pisces energy. Okay, but when I think of the moon, I also think of Cancer, because the moon rules Cancer as well. So this could be Cancer, Pisces energy, but this is definitely Aquarius energy. This is this energy of like calling out to our purpose and allowing it to illuminate the places within us that we might not have been seeing, that may have been in this dark kind of energy. This could be like dark feminine energy. This could be divine feminine energy, because both of these are feminines. Okay, both of these are women. And I do work with women specifically because, like I said, I do teach women's health. I've been in women's health for the last 6 years. Okay. So I do specifically work with women. So this could definitely be like energy of women. But this is giving me like a feminine Aquarius, a feminine Pisces, a feminine Cancer. I'm a Cancer woman, so just gonna throw that out there. But this is just this energy of like allowing our purpose, allowing our calling to call us, like heeding the call, allowing ourselves to answer the call of our purpose through this illumination of the darkness within us, through this illumination of our shadows. Could be another way of going. That shadow work could be something that's significant for some people. And it's just this energy of like self-care, of like caring for self, of allowing that self-care and allowing that care of self to shine through, not allowing anybody to dim your light. Okay, we're not allowing anybody to dim our shine, dim our light. We are diamonds in this world. Okay, and we're not allowing anybody to tell us anything different. Two of Swords in the reverse. Two of Swords in the reverse. This could be you arguing with somebody, because it is two people kind of like fighting right there. But I really feel like because it's in the reverse, I feel like it's more of this energy of like you are fighting with this new mental shift that's trying to come in. Because remember, we had the Ace of Swords. So it's like this new mental paradigm is trying to make its way in, but your old ways of thinking are arguing with it, are resisting it, are like stopping this from coming in for you. And that's what we're not going to do. Okay? That's what we're not going to do. We're not going to stop these new mental paradigms from allowing themselves to come in. We will allow them to come in. We will allow our mind to shift that paradigm, to shift our reality, to shift into this desired realm that we are looking for. Because why would we not? Why would we not? The Magician on the bottom there. So the Magician gives me this energy of like, it gives me like witchy energy. Okay, it gives me very witchy energy that is just kind of like, when I say witchy, I'm thinking like someone who works with the earth, someone who works with herbs, someone who knows how to work with the four elements in a way everyone working with the elements in a new way, that is allowing these paradigm shifts to come in, that is allowing our desired reality to make its way in. And so in the spring, when the new year actually starts, that is when we will start to kind of reap the benefits of what we have sown into our mind. So if you don't already listen to like subliminals, that is a beautiful way to kind of like shift the energy in your mind. Subliminals are like a frequency that you're listening to, and someone is saying affirmations at a level that you cannot hear with your ears, but that your subconscious is able to grasp. And so it is shifting that mindset through that. I love to listen to them with headphones, like when I'm falling asleep at night. That's a really beautiful way to kind of reset your mind and kind of shift into that new paradigm. So I'm going to grab an oracle deck. It's a new oracle deck that I've never used before. So I will be using the book for that. And I am very excited to share it with you because I've followed this artist for a couple of years now, and her art is so beautiful. And when I saw that she made a deck with the art, I was so excited. Oh my gosh. I was like, girl, I'm running to the checkout. I'm sprinting to the checkout because I'm not going to miss out on that. That's what I'm not about to do. Okay? That's what I'm not about to do. Magical Spirit. Magical Spirit. Look at the gold, shimmery, beautiful Alexis Raccoon or Raccoon or whatever her name is. Right there. Rakun. Okay? However you say that. I don't want to mess it up because I don't want to disrespect her name at all. But what we are going to do is we're going to trust ourselves. Okay? That's what we are going to do. We're going to trust ourselves. This live is about whatever you want it to be about, baby, okay? It's about whatever you want it to be about. We're doing some readings. We're talking about women's health. We're talking about all kinds of stuff up in here. Look at this card. Look at this card. There's a reason you have those dreams. There's a reason you have those dreams. The gold on this deck, I've always wanted one of those decks to have the gold on the side. Just makes me so happy. Just makes me so happy. So, we're going to start shuffling this deck and we're going to see what comes out. We're going to see what comes out. We're going to see what comes out. What does this collective need to know? Everybody who's here, their guides, my guides, their ancestors, their people. What are they trying to tell them? The Protectress? The Protectress? Your energy is valuable. Protect it well. They wanted you to know that. Interesting. Because I said ancestors, and this is giving me ancestor vibes. The portal? The portal? Adventure, ancestors, calling. We talked about calling earlier. And allowing ourselves to be called. Okay? Very beautiful energy. Very beautiful energy. Protect it well. The protectress. Strength, boundaries, amulet. Okay, that is such a beautiful card. It's okay to forget and then remember all over again. The Voyager, return home, lessons, realizations. Okay, and the last one, be patient, it will come, the sun. And wasn't the sun the first card that we got in the tarot reading? I can't make this up, guys. I can't make this up. What? Let's see what it's trying to tell us. Okay, because like I said, I ain't never used this deck before. I used it once on myself. I did an interview with this deck to see how the deck was kind of interacting with me, what the deck came to me for, what I'm going to be learning through this deck, and I wanted to wait to use it after the new year for a live, or because I just was able to go live for the first time today. This is the first time I've ever been able to go live on this account. I've been on TikTok many times before in regards to my women's health work, and this was the first time I've been able to go live on this account, because I had to take a break from TikTok for a while, but I'm back, and we're about to see what this is talking about. Okay, about to see what it's talking about. So the protectress, your energy is valuable, protect it well. Strength, boundaries, amulet, inner child. Didn't we talk about inner child earlier too? It's coming back around. Okay, it's all making sense. I am spiritually and energetically protecting myself. That's the affirmation for this card. I am spiritually and energetically protecting myself. That is the energy of this card. Your strength and self-magic are desired and admired by people who unconsciously or consciously seek to leech this energy from you, as they have not cultivated it within themselves yet. They don't mean this maliciously. They live filled with fear and insecurity, while you are in a space of self-trust and connection. They have not yet overcome certain obstacles as you have, or received the inner gifts that come with that. Be precious with your energy, which fuels your peace, creativity, dreams, life ideas, happiness, etc. And set fierce boundaries. Energy is a high form of currency, just as time is, and must not be wasted on insignificant things or undeserving people. This can create stagnation. Your heart is very open right now, but you also need the balance of your mind. Use both tools for full activation. You have gained a lot of strength and love for others, but this doesn't mean you need to tap into that reservoir so often. Warrior. Okay, the protectress, because we're protecting our energy. Your spirit needs rest, play, joy, creation, and time to just be. This is where it thrives. Protect your soul's need for childlike play and rejuvenation. Protect your inner child. Let them pick flowers and daydream instead of having to only be the strong one. Sometimes others can unintentionally cast curses when they have feelings of jealousy towards us. Yikes. Yikes. Again, they don't mean this maliciously. They are in a space of lack and scarcity where the ego convinces us that there is not enough. There may be someone who you need to protect yourself from, whether spiritually, psychologically, or energetically. Not to worry, you can easily do this. Harness protective amulet energy. An amulet or talisman is an object, either natural or man-made, endowed with special powers to protect or bring good fortune when kept near. Protect that energy, baby. Protect it. Because you are valuable. Your energy is valuable. So protect your energy. And don't let nobody come up in your aura like that. Don't let nobody with no kind of intentions, don't let them do you like that. Okay. Next card. It's okay to forget and then remember all over again. It's a cycle. We're always in a cycle, especially women. The Voyager, return home, lessons, awakening, realizations. And the affirmation spell for this card is I am remembering a lesson of my soul. I am returning home. You're returning home to yourself. Returning home to yourself. That's beautiful. And we love that. And it's number 10. Sometimes we are afraid of getting lost on our journey, only to realize that often getting lost is a part of the journey, part of the great adventure. Getting lost and finding our way back home to our soul, to our deepest truths. It is time to remember, not with your mind, but with your heart. Where is love or truth lacking in your life? It's okay to sometimes get distracted and wander for a while. Maybe you forgot or got sidetracked, tempted, or even lost on a different path. Desire, person, ego trip, or mission. This is how we learn, by experiencing and getting to know all the things that we are not. We evolve into who we are meant to be, so that we may unlearn and unbecome them. We're unbecoming who we are not meant to be. Every time we remember and return home, the awakening of it gets stronger and deeper. Repeated lessons get better understood and more powerful each time. Like a sacred spiral that moves inward, getting closer and closer to the final center point, we get even more rooted in this home, whether spiritual, emotional, relational, and or psychological than we were before. If you have pulled this card, it is time to come back to truth. Or maybe you have recently returned. It could be calling to you in the most subtle ways, things not feeling quite aligned, or even just a gentle nudge or whisper pulling you in a different direction. Don't whoops. A whoops. So, that was the read for today. The read for today. And we had Just Let Me Be Liberation on the bottom. So, I'm going to let y'all be for today. And I hope y'all have a good day.